So, growing up, one of the best pieces of advice I got from my mother, well, really my entire family, was not everything that I want is beneficial to me or good for me, whatever way you want to word it. And like I remember the example is we went to Toys R Us and they had these night vision goggles. And I thought they would have like the coolest thing or whatever. And I was like, I want some night vision goggles. Nobody else got night vision goggles. I don't know what I'm about to use them for, but hey, like I was like 8, so. But she basically was like, "What are you gonna use those for?" And I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Oh no, that's actually fucking hilarious.
You know what? I'm about to keep going. Yeah, so she just, you know what? I'm starting the video.
I would say the best advice someone ever gave me was treat your enemies like trash and treat your friends like gold. Good way to live.
How has that helped you in life?
It made me appreciate the people who help me, be successful and want to see me win, and know that the people who don't deserve me to be nice to them.
That's it?
Yep.
All right, thanks, man. Go ahead.
Don't give up. Anything's possible.
That's it?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you, Kanji.
Thank you.
I'm gonna miss you when you retire.
Oh, I'll be around.
That's what I like to hear. All right.
The best piece of advice that someone has ever given me, and I quote, "You must hold confidence in yourself and your swag." Swag,
And-
bitch.
And how
So the best advice I've ever gotten was, well, it was a quote. Don't let the day run you. You run the day.
what does that mean?
What do you mean? What does it
What
mean?
does that mean?
Okay, like it's just like if one bad thing happens to you, don't let it ruin your mood. That's one interpretation. Another interpretation is just like crazy things might happen throughout your day, but just have a set schedule so you know what to, relapse back onto.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah.
Thank you. Go ahead.
One piece of advice that I was given growing up was that always put yourself first in like relationship, friendships, etc. Just so that you won't get easily hurt, because if you put others before you, that's easy access for hurt feelings and other things. And other people may not be as considerate as you are, so that's why you should always put yourself first. And that's what I've learned over the years.
Hey, thank you. Go ahead.
Alright. The best advice I ever gotten is not to worry about age and just go with the flow with everything. That's pretty much it.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
The best advice someone's ever given me was probably my mom. And my mom gave me advice one time, and she said that it's important in life, like timing's everything. So she was like, sometimes it just comes down to the time of things, even if things may feel right. Sometimes it's just about, like, how does that help me in my life? It helped me because like it gives me patience sometimes when like I want to rush things and I want to get things done, or like even relationships and stuff like that. Like if you stop and you just think about like the timing and stuff, it just helps me like slow down and do what I need to do, focus on the big picture.
All right, bet.
So when I was in college, I had a mentor who told me to be more confident when I was presenting, because when I would present, I would get nervous. And when you're presenting or telling someone information about your company, you're the expert. So say everything with confidence. No matter what you're doing, they're learning from you. That's all.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Nope.
I'd say if you're passionate about something, I'd say just to keep doing it. Like for me, filmmaking, just to keep making stuff, putting stuff out there, getting your name out there, even if the stuff is like shitty or bad. Just the fact that you're making stuff that you're passionate about goes to show that you're willing to work hard, and it shows a lot about your character, just about you in general.
Thank you so much.
So the best piece of advice that I've been given throughout my life is to essentially never give up. Even though situations may be hard and you may want to give up, but you just gotta never give up. Even though it sounds kind of lame, but it's just very important to just keep on moving, because you just never know. Yeah, it may be hard situations right now, but after a while it starts to get a little bit more easier.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, so the best advice I've ever gotten was from my dad. He told me that your choices are your future. And so I live by that to make better and wiser choices, because it will affect my future in the long run.
Thank you.
The best advice you could ever have? Don't spend more than 5 minutes on something that won't affect you in 5 years. You need me to break it down?
Yes, break it down.
Basically, if a girl trying to get in your life, mess it up. If somebody trying to mess with your paper, let's see, what else? Somebody just irritating you, bro. If you look ahead and you see 5 years from now, they probably not even gonna be in your life. Don't even spend too much time on it. Move on to the next. It might seem like you don't got no feelings, you don't care, but you just gonna know that you want a bigger, better thing. So when you get to that 5 years in the future, you gonna be in your bag for real.
Right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Is this for a project?
No, it's not.
Alright, so the best advice that somebody's ever given me, just live every day like it's your last, to be honest with you. Because it's like, my mom has always told me that not every second is promised to us. So for real, if you gotta do something, go for it, you know? Like if you got dreams, shoot for the stars. Because for real, that's how I live my life. If I see something, I just gonna get it, to be honest with you.
What does that look like in your life? Like one example.
Honestly, if I see a girl that I'm trying to get for real, to be honest, you just gotta go for it. Because I don't know. You never know what's gonna happen.
Alright, thanks, dude.
No problem.
Man, the best advice I ever got in my life was stay 10 toes down regardless. You know, stay firm, don't let shit bother you, you hear me?
Okay, and what does that look like in your life?
For example, everybody had their own tragic moment, everybody had a situation where it be kind of hard, you don't give up. You don't let that situation, you know, bring you down or stop you what you're doing. You stay firm, you keep pushing through it, and you overcome it.
Alright.
Alright. Fuck with it.
Hey Mo, just like Kanji said, don't give up, anything's possible. Alright. Anyways, if you have a video suggestion or anything, please slide it in the DM or something like that. You can comment on the video. Yeah, now I'm gone. Peace.